Hey, what's up, guys? It's Apollo Uchiha here. I'm back with the next part of What If Naruto was neglected and was trained by Hashirama. And yeah, guys, before continuing this, I would like to ask you guys that if you haven't, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And I will be making 5 parts of this series because you guys gave me some suggestions, and yeah, I have to upgrade it to a 1 part more, and it's going to be a 5 part series now. So stay tuned for those 2 parts, and today I will be uploading the first gameplay of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So stay tuned for that. It will be coming on my gaming channel shortly. Now, without further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Last time, we left off to see that the Uzumaki Namikaze family arrived back to Konoha and went towards the Hokage office, as Hashirama saw them before they entered the village gates. Now we continue. It was today that Naruto Uzumaki was going to graduate, as Naruto went straight towards his academy after waking up and having his breakfast. As he arrived there, it was as usual. Sasuke Uchiha was sitting there, next to him, and on the other side was annoying Sakura Haruno. As everyone arrived one after another, and soon after followed their senseis in suit. As before the test began, there was a knock on the door. As Mizuki answered it and brought the student in, as Yuka then said, "Well, this is surprising turns of events. Surprisingly, our fourth Hokage has returned back to the village with his family, and today his daughter will be joining us for the test." Wow, talk about favoritism. Naruto thought, but Kiba was more vocal with his words. Hey, isn't this showing balanced favoritism towards one student? Even though it is Hokage's child. I know Kiba, but she was trained by two Sanins and two legendary shinobis. Whoa, we're shaking in our pants. I was trained by the god of shinobi, so what? Naruto thought in his mind. As after that, Mito came inside, and Kiba was quiet now. Oh boy. Well, guess what? I got my eyes set on you, sweet baby. As Naruto then felt annoyed. Huh, even though I don't want anything to do with him. I don't get it why, but Kiba, for some reason, I just really want to punch you today. As Kiba felt ominous feeling and sat down quietly. He already had enough beating from Naruto and his mother and sibling, so he didn't want any more trouble. As after that, the test began. As first part was the written test, which Naruto passed. The second one was the test in which Naruto had to perform 3 basic jutsus, and after performing so, he was passed and was given the headband. Soon after, the whole class, 80% of them at least, passed, while 20% failed, as they were all happy and were told by Ruka that how proud he was to call them now from a student to his comrades. And not only that, he told them to come here tomorrow for their team placements and discharge them for the day. As all of them left, Mito tried to talk to Naruto, but was distracted by many other occupants of the room as Naruto disappeared within that time span. As after that, we go towards Minato and Kushina because Mito finally found herself freed from all the ruckus. They were waiting outside of the academy, waiting for their daughter and hopefully their son as well. As Mito arrived there with a sad look, "What's wrong, Mito?" As Minato and Kushina were already having back plans that maybe Naruto didn't want anything to do with them. "Oh, it's nothing. I wanted to talk to Nissan, but he seemed to just disappear because I was hogged up by other people." "I see." As both of them relieved a sigh of relief, thinking that there might be still a chance. "We'll go to the Hokage office, tell you what, Mito, and call him through an Anbu." "Yes, we should do that," Mito said as the family of Trio left where the grandparents was, as you go towards Hiruzen Sarutobi, as he was not talking to his students. "Sensei, I know you're mad at us, but please at least talk. We arrived after 13 years. Aren't you happy at least a little bit to see us? That we're doing well?" said Jiraiya. As Hiruzen turned around towards them. "I am happy to see you, both of you." and even them. But I am also sad and at the same time mad at what you have lost. What do you mean? We have lost Naruto. We haven't. No, you're wrong, Sensei, said Tsunade. That is what you're going to think for the time being, Tsunade. Not until everything is revealed. And that is when Minato, Kushina, and Mito came in. What are you talking about? Nothing of the importance. So, where's Naruto? I thought he will be coming with you, as you said. Oh, well, you see, he kind of left in a hurry. I see. He must be going towards Sensei. What are you going to do now? We're hoping to send an Anbu to fetch him for us. I see. As an Anbu arrived and was ordered to bring Naruto, as you go towards near the Forest of Death to see that Naruto was walking there, finally, I'm gonna show it to Hashirama Gigi, and maybe after that we can finally go and hunt some rabbits to eat. As at that moment, Ananbu stopped him. Wait, Naruto, you're coming with me. Why? Because Hokage-sama has called for you. Oh, I see. I'll be there in a few minutes. It's urgent. Okay. It might take me some time to get there. No, you're coming with me now. Like right now? Yes. Oh, okay. As both of them vanished via Leaf Sunshine and arrived at the doors of the Hokage office. Are they inside? Yes. Okay. I'll go from here, said Naruto to the Anbu. After thanking him, Naruto went inside to see that the fourth Hokage and everyone was there. You called for me, Gigi. Greetings, Hokage-sama. Um, I'm happy for your return and arrival back to the village. As Minato then smiled. At least he is polite. Well, Naruto, said Hiruzen, sit down, my boy. There is something that you need to know about these people and your relation. Wait, what? Naruto said. I already knew, but I guess I gotta act for Gigi's sake. What do you mean by that, Gigi? Well, Naruto, you see, Minato Namikaze is your father, and this here is your mother. And he pointed towards Jiraiya. He is your grandfather, and he's your grandmother, and she is your sister. Wait, I had a family? Yes, Naruto. But you told me that I was an orphan. It was your father's idea. What? Look, Naruto, I'm sorry for deceiving you, but they passed a law, and a new Kage cannot reset the law, at least the last order or law passed by the previous Hokage. And this was the final order that Minato gave before his vacation, and I could not renew it. Even it applies for myself. I see. Here's Insama. Can you leave us some time alone? I think it is right for us to talk to our son and explain why we did this. Yeah, I would like to know why. Naruto said, looking a little bit angry, as the Uzumaki Namikaze family was quite confident, as Minato then said, it was our choice, Naruto. We did this because your sister was the chosen one. Chosen one? Well, due to the prophecy given to us by the toads, it is said that one child born from us can become the child of prophecy who will save us from great dangers and catastrophes and destruction. A child born from you. What if it was me? What? What if it was me? Would you have left Mito behind? As Naruto asked this question, yes, I know it is hard for us, but we would have. Don't you agree, Mito? As Mito nodded. Yeah, right, agree. Look, let's just keep this formal, okay? I have lived up to this stage all by myself. 13 years is a long time of one's lifespan, and a shinobi expectancy of life is up to 25 years, meaning I have lived half of my life without you, and from here on out, I will not be requiring any more of assistance or need of you. So please, let's just go back to being a subordinate and a superior. That is all there is to it. No son, no blood relation at all. No matter how hard you deny, kid, we are your family. Family. Do you even know what that means, Sanin Sama? Yes, those who stick by each other. Who stuck by me? You all stuck by one's and each other's side. No one was there for me. No one. So why should I be happy? Oh yeah, my family's back. Woohoo! Let's go back to being best buds together. No, that can never happen. So please just leave me alone and let's just go back to the superior and subordinate relation. As after that, Naruto departed. I'll be leaving now, Hokage-sama. As the family was left shocked and flabbergasted. As Minato then said, "See, I told you it was not going to work out today." I told you, kid, you worry too much. It is his right to be mad, said Jiraiya. Yeah, Minato-kun, don't worry. Every kid has right to be mad because, for 13 years we kinda left him behind, and he just found out that he had a family. He needs some time to cool his head off. That is all there is to it. But how wrong they were. After that, the next morning came, when it was the team placement, and it went as in canon. Every one of them were the same, except for Mito, because she was apprenticed by Kushina. As Naruto was put under Kakashi, and Satsuki and Sakura, as they did the battle test after that and had the same canon introduction with one another. But Naruto's dream was to surpass all the Hokages this time and become more stronger than Hashirama Senju. And after that, Naruto, passing the battle test, waited there in the forest for everyone to leave until Hashirama arrived there to meet him. So, how did your venture go with your family yesterday? I tried to contact you, but where were you? I was watching the whole scene play out in front of my eyes, and to be honest, I was quite outraged by how just casual they were about this. Like, it was no big deal. Well, to them it might not be, but to me, it is. You don't have to worry, Naruto. You still have me. And I have to exchange some words with them in the near future when the time arises. And please tell me when that time will be. In near future, just not now. You need to be ready and prove them wrong first. I heard that the Chunin exams will be coming near. You should prepare for them. Aside from doing your missions, Chunin exams. But aren't we just rookies? I know. But this year they will be entering a rookie, Mito. And this will allow green card for other rookies to enter as well. Meaning you and your team can also enter. Prove them wrong, and then when the time is right, I will reveal myself and we have a private conversation. A good one at that. Alright, Gigi. I guess I'll try my best. And after that, next morning came, and Naruto, while training, was also preparing for Chunin exams now. And was also now doing the D-rank missions with his teammates while ignoring his family, as they were trying their best to get connected with him while forcing him to connect with them. But he didn't want anything to do with them. He just wanted a superior subordinate relationship of that of a Hokage and his subordinate shinobi. Nothing more, nothing less. He has proved them again and again that he doesn't think of them anything aside from superiors. And Mito as a comrade, nothing else. No, there is no family relation here. As after that, we go towards Team 7, the cell in which Naruto and his fellow Genin members alongside their Jonin commander Hokage Kakashi were, as they were making their way towards the Hokage office. As they arrived there, well, catching the demon cat Tora is done, and with this our 40 D-rank missions conclude. Alright, what would you like to do next for D-rank missions? We would like to go for a C-rank mission, Hokage-sama, said Satsuki Uchiha, as Minato was surprised as the other two teammates nodded. As he looked towards Kakashi, is your team ready for this? Yes. Alright. I was going to give this to Kushina, but I guess you can go join team with her. Are you okay with that? As Naruto didn't say anything, but the three of them said, as Minato was saddened by this. As Mito and Kushina arrived, and then Tazuna came inside. Huh? Look, Hokage-sama, I get that your wife is coming and this, Kakashi Harake, thank you. Kakashi Harake person is coming. But why are there children here? Because this is a D rank mission, C rank mission, and this is all you're going to need for transportation and safety hazards. Naruto said, okay. Can they even protect me if there was a bandit group or something? We can do more than protect. Naruto said, we can literally kill and slit the throats of your enemies, and even yours, in your sleep. Naruto said, sending chills down the spine of Tazuna. Heh, I'm joking, sensei. As Kakashi tapped Naruto on the back of his head. As Tazuna then said, you joke a lot. Oh, is the big bad man scared of a kid? No. See, the point is taken. So let's get going, shall we? As after that, Naruto departed towards his, well, apartment to get his stuff, and after that, met with his team alongside their other team, Team 12, Team 13, which was Kushina and Mito, as their employer, Tazuna, was there. Let's get going then, people, as all of them departed towards the land of waves. As you see them traveling towards the land of waves, there was a puddle of water there, and nobody seemed to notice, but except for Kushina, Kakashi, and Naruto. Water. As Naruto then signaled Kakashi through sign language that why is there a puddle of water there? It hasn't rained here for like 2 weeks, as Kakashi smirked. And Kushina was impressed as well, and was saddened that Mito couldn't detect it. As Naruto then yelled out, Kai! As the Genjutsu broke through to his chakra outburst, revealing two Chunin brothers there. Wow, this brat is amazing to be able to detect our Genjutsu. Well, you dipshit, if you want to put a water puddle Genjutsu somewhere, put it where there's a huge amount of water. And plus, it hasn't rained here for like 3 weeks. Where did the water puddle come from? Did someone pee there? You're going to pay for that. As the demon brothers attacked Team 7, but Naruto was able to knock them out with his superior taijutsu skills and with the help of his teammates, Satsuki and Sakura. Even though Sakura was a big banshee, she was useful because she was listening to Satsuki, while Satsuki was also listening to somewhat of Naruto because she saw that Naruto has improved a lot and from being an average student rising to the top, and she respected that. As when the demon brother was dying, the Team 7 had turned around as a kunai was launched. Damn you, I'll take you down, at least one of you with me, you brats, as he threw one of the kunais at Satsuki as Naruto caught it, as Satsuki turned around in time to see Naruto's hand was bleeding. You better keep your senses up, Satsuki, otherwise you might get hurt. With that pretty face of yours, and nobody wants that, trust me. As after that, Naruto dropped the kunai as Mito and Kushina dashed towards Naruto. Naruto-kun, you're hurt! It's alright, Mito-sama, Kushina-sama. Shinobi do get hurt while doing their job, don't they? Sensei, do you have any band-aids? Yeah, Naruto, here. As Kakashi gave the band-aids to Naruto, as Mito and Kushina were saddened because they were medics and they couldn't even do anything to Naruto because it was not his consent to be healed by them. As after that, Tazuna continued with them along their journey towards the land of waves. As we see them arriving there, there was a huge gust of fog everywhere surrounding and blocking their vision. Is it usually this much foggy here? No, it is always foggy, but not this much. As Naruto and Kakashi and everyone's senses alerted, as Naruto then said, Duck! As with the help of the wood release, he caught the sword through the hilt and threw it back as it clashed with something. As when the smoke cleared, we see a lot of sparks as a kunai was holding the sword, and that was the cause of spark between the air as a man landed there with bandages over his face with shark-like teeth. Heh, interesting strategy, brat. To throw my own sword back at me. But you're 20 years too early to fight me. Well, 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 what do we have here? The red hard-blooded habanero. And guess what? Just my luck. Sharingan no Kakashi. As Satsuki was shocked after hearing that title, as Kakashi revealed his Sharingan. You know, you could have kept that one secret. I have other titles as well. But they're boring ones, Kakashi. Well, this one is interesting. I guess now the cat's out of the bag. Let's fight. As Kushina and Kakashi fought, the other Genins were ordered to protect. There were a lot of water clones launched by Zabuza towards them, but Naruto and Satsuki deflected all of them, alongside with Mito and Sakura supporting them. As Tazuna was at a huge loss because of fighting two Jonins, so he called for help as a Master Hunter Nin arrived and took Zabuza away, as Kakashi was almost out of chakra, so he was close to passing out. As they arrived back at Tazuna's house after that, and Kakashi was resting, as Kushina revealed to the group that Hunter Nin might have been a fake one, because Hunter Nin, usually from Kiri, kill their targets, burning their corpses to ashes, not take them back. And after that, Inari, the grandchild of Tazuna, started to yell at them that they were going to die, and heroes always die. Naruto had enough with him. You think you're the only one with a tough life? Well, good luck out there, kid, because there are many people out there who have much worse than you. Much worse. So you better not keep moping around here and better do something about it if you're that mad about your circumstances. Ooh, I'm so mad. Ooh, I'm so weak. I'm so sad. Do something about it. Become strong. Fight against it. Stop moping around like a bitch. Naruto language. You're not my mother. As Kushina's eyes widened because Naruto said it with conviction and rage. I'm going out for a bit. As Satsuki was saddened by this as well. Naruto. As we see Naruto going towards the forest, where he was putting all of his rage by blasting trees. Whoa, quite a punchy pack there, said a voice as Naruto turned around, as just from an inches away a kunai was held at an eye. It was a brown eye, and it was got, I'm sorry. I didn't knew you were there. I was just trading and blowing some steam off. On the poor trees. Yeah. As the person asked, why do you fight Naruto? After getting acquainted with Naruto. What? I mean, the reason you fight. Do you do it to get strong or for some other reason? Or do you have someone to protect? Well, I guess you can say I have someone to protect. Who? It's not a person. It is honor. Honor of my great-grandfather. He was a very, very generous man. He was betrayed, but he held on to his ideals, and those are the ideals that I'm trying to hold and protect, even in this time and day. That is quite good, to be honest. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, can you tell Zabuza to be prepared for better time until we meet again? What do you mean? As Naruto was drifting into sleep, you see I'm tired right now, but tell Zabuza to be prepared, Hunter Nin-san. As Haku was surprised when Naruto fell asleep, she took out a senbon and threw at Naruto as a wooden log erupted from the ground and caught it as Naruto's eye opened. You thought that even in sleep I will be vulnerable, huh? I have few aces up my sleep as well, Haku-chan. As Haku then said, I'm a boy. As Naruto's eyes opened, huh? Oh, yeah, sorry about that, dude. As Haku left. Next morning came, and the final morning. As you go towards Naruto, as you arrive back at Tazuna and Inari's house, listen, Tazumi-san. Inari, I apologize. Help us! As Naruto dashed inside to see that there were two goons, and Naruto with his wooden style beat the shit out of them. As Naruto then made a shish sign towards them to not reveal this to anyone. As Naruto dashed towards Gato and his army, to see that already the fight was over, and Satsuki was injured badly, and Haku was killed with Kakashi Chidori, and Zabuza was panting heavily. As he heard what Kata said, I'm gonna make those bitches mine personal sex slave. After doing them for many years, I'll just pass them around and then I'll just use them. Mokitan, Naruto said as markings started to appear on his body due to the rage. Like Hashirama, they weren't black, they were red. Wooden Dragon Jutsu. As a huge dragon with wings appeared from the ground made out of wood. As it breathed wooden spikes from its mouth, millions of wooden spikes were launched at people. As it was so huge, everyone saw it. And on top of the wooden dragon head, they saw a figure. As the figure suddenly disappeared alongside the dragon in a puff of smoke, as Naruto dashed towards them from the other side. Hey! What the hell was that? Why did you guys leave me behind? And Tazumi-san and Inari was... Whoa, what the hell happened here? Naruto said. Nothing. Satsuki, are you alright? Naruto said. Yeah, I'm fine, Naruto. I'm just a little bit hurt. Don't worry, I'll carry you back. As... After being healed somewhat, Naruto carried her back to Tazuna's house as the bridge was completed within the next few hours. And resting after 2 days until Satsuki got better, they all started to venture back towards their village. But Kushina and Kakashi were shocked at what they have seen. There was someone who helped them, using the wood release to that extent. After returning, they were told that they should go because they are free to go to their houses. And everyone left as both of them nodded to each other and sunshined to the Hokage office. As Minato and Jiraiya and Tsunade were called. So what do you want to talk about, Kushina, Jiraiya, Kakashi? Well, as Kushina began to tell what happened to them once they were inside the land of waves and when they encountered Gato. What? A person who can use wood release to that extent? And they helped you out. Are you sure that it's not as said? Because she was having suspicious. It can't be. Naruto ran from the other side from the direction where the wood release was released at. Said Jiraiya. As Kushina told us, it is not possible. I see. As after that, they all fell quiet. As Minato then said, we have to look into this another time. But as of now, important matter is at hand. Chunin exams. Have you told the kids? Yeah, we have told them. I see. Good. As we go towards Hashirama and Naruto, as they were sitting in the forest of that. I see. So you advanced the jutsu, you brat. I told you it's an S-rank forbidden jutsu. Do not use it so casually. But I'm proud of you. Thanks and sorry? Yeah, you better be. So what now, Gigi? Now you reveal and shock them with the truth in the Chunin exam's final round. Final round? Yes. If I remember correctly, if things are as they were back in the time, there are going to be 3 tests. One is going to be a written. Second one is going to be some sort of test regarding scrolls. I do not know which one is used nowadays, but it was back in the day to get a scroll. If you get heaven, you have to get earth. If you get earth, you have to have heaven to pass that test. Aside from that, there is a sparring tournament in which you pass, you will become the Chunin. It will be decided if you are worthy of one. Either you win or lose through your skills and how you compete and handle the situations. I see. Now we wait, Naruto, because things are about to get really messy. I see, GG. As this is where I'm going to be leaving this part of, guys. I hope you like this one, and if you do, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out.